Have a good day.
Good day. Before we get started with the video, I've decided to give away 2 limited edition LA Beast Crystal Pepsis. So in order to enter to win, please hit the link in the description below. Thank you and enjoy the video. LA Beast here, and today I plan on blasting myself into the past yet again as I reach into this mystery grab bag full of some of the most insane, rare, short-lived, iconic beverages of our time, and hopefully in the process, I don't contract botulism, which is a rare bacterial disease in one's bowel movements. Why? I don't know. The very first beverage that we have is the very rare 7-Up Gold, which was introduced by 7-Up in 1988 as a spice-flavored beverage, but because 7-Up's slogan was "Never had it, never will," referring to caffeine, and because 7-Up Gold contained caffeine and was a dark-colored beverage, the consumers got confused, and 7-Up Gold only captured 0.1% of the market. And that's why it was discontinued less than a year later. And today, for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to tell you exactly what a 7-Up Gold tastes like 20 years later. All right, here we go. Let's crack it open. Let's see if it's still got the fizz. No, it doesn't. It seems flat right off the bat. Let's see here. All right. It looks gold. Oh. Okay, this is 7-Up Gold, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll take a first sniff. Right off the bat, it has a hint of deer urine. But I do smell a spice coming out of it, so without further ado, bottoms up. 7-Up Gold. Ooh. Okay, 7-Up Gold. Right off the bat, it would taste like what a wet, wrinkly jungle foot would taste like. But syrup. It's like if I had a maple syrup wet jungle foot. So there, 7-Up Gold. It smells like deer urine and it tastes like feet. Shout out to Stephen Miller. Next up, we have Billy Beer, ladies and gentlemen, which is a beer that was promoted by Billy Carter in July of 1977, whose brother at the time, Jimmy, was the President of the United States of America. But less than a year later, in October of 1978, Billy Beer was discontinued forever. I had this beer brewed up just for me. I think it's the best I've ever tasted, and I've tasted a lot. I think you'll like it too. Billy Carter. Well, Billy Carter, I will be the judge of that. What am I doing? Oh my god. It's like one of those 1970s pull top cans. Okay. What an acidy loaf of stale bread would smell like. Okay. That doesn't even look like beer. It looks like stale apple cider, to be honest. But it smells like Billy Beer. There's a chunk in there. Okay. Oh, finish. My initial thoughts of what Billy Beer tastes like from 1977, ladies and gentlemen. It tastes like an old man sitting in an old folks' home mixed with Red Dog beer. Not bad. Next up, because I already know what's in the bag, I'm 100% royally f***ed as I show you this. Orbits. Orbits was introduced and discontinued in 1997, and it was marketed as a non-carbonated, fruit-flavored beverage. But yeah, looking at it, people thought that it was a lava lamp, and due to poor sales, it was discontinued. And what you see there are floating edible balls, and they're suspended in the liquid because they have the same density And there's also something called Gallon Gum, which I'm about to taste and tell you what that tastes like. Oh, so without further ado, this is Orbits, ladies and gentlemen. In this flavor, we are tasting raspberry citrus today. I'll tell you what it smells like. I've never had this before in my life. It's got a weird scent to it. Yeah, like it smells like bumblebee flowers. I can definitely smell bumblebee flowers. Okay, let's, oh boy. Alright. Ooh, it looks like a bunch of like little fish eggs. Orbits. This is from 1997. Oh my god. Oh. I just had tiny little balls in my mouth. Tiny balls are squishy. It's kind of like if you've ever had fun fruits or fruit snacks, but squishier. The liquid, it smells like if you had a new pair of Keds sneakers with chemicals inside. Okay. There's one ball left. There we go. Not terribly bad. Okay, I'm already starting to feel nauseous after that Orbit, so what I'm going to do now is a taste test of a current day Gatorade citrus cooler versus a 28-year-old bottle of glass citrus cooler Gatorade. And I specifically remember as a child, definitely during the early 90s, consuming my Gatorade from glass bottles. And it's pretty cool because I can instantly win sports games and prizes, including a 1990 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. So after we're done with the taste test, let's see if I instantly win a prize and see if I can claim it. Oh, okay, it still has a pop to it, that's good. Huh. Oh boy, it definitely smells like sugary, rotten plums with a hint of lettuce and chemicals. It definitely smells like chemicals, okay. But that's good. That's good. It definitely smelled like chemicals. Okay, so current day citrus. Yes, if anybody's had Gatorade, it has that classic citrus flavor to it. It just definitely tastes like it should. And this is 28-year-old Gatorade citrus cooler. Like when I had the High Siecto cooler, it kind of smelled like paint and chemicals. Oh, bottoms up. Here we go. There's a hair in it. There's hair. Holy shit! I thought it was gonna taste like a warm 28-year-old Gatorade that's been sitting out in the sun for 28 years, but it tastes just like I remember it. I guess drinking Gatorade from a glass bottle, it has that, it's just a unique taste to it. Not bad. That's enough. We're done. Sorry, I'm not an instant winner, but you're on the way to receiving a free 32-ounce Gatorade squeeze bottle. So that's a bummer. I do not feel well. This is going downhill fast, and I'm sweating as I introduce to you this. Ladies and gentlemen, Pepsi Blue, which was introduced by PepsiCo back in 2002 as a new fusion of berry and cola to compete with Coca-Cola's Vanilla Coke, but unfortunately in 2004, this product was discontinued forever. Cult fans of the drink say that it tastes like raspberries with an aftertaste of cotton candy. I'm looking forward to that. The controversy is this drink is tinted by a highly controversial coloring agent called B1, which is banned in most countries, and it's contained in this bottle right now. And Pepsi Blue has been endorsed by celebrities such as Britney Spears, Sev, and the band Papa Roach. So without further ado, I'm going to pour some of this Blue One. Oh, this Blue One Pepsi Blue. Okay. I've never actually had Pepsi Blue in my entire life. If anybody from Pepsi is listening, let's bring back the Pepsi Blue. It smells like cotton candy. I think this expired in 2003. It doesn't smell like chemicals, straight up berries and cotton candy. And I believe the slogan is, the original, I like the original, but the remix ain't bad. Okay. You know what, to all the Pepsi Blue drinkers out there, I will not disappoint you by wasting a single drop. So, okay. There you go, Pepsi Blue. It has a very highly controversial coloring agent, which I'm about to ingest into my body. Have a good day. Okay, Jesus. It kind of tastes like unsweetened iced tea, and it just... Ink from a printer, like toner ink, but it does have a cotton candy, maple syrup, toner ink aftertaste to it. Oh, Pepsi Blue, ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. Okay, at this juncture, screw the bag, as I introduce to you this gem from my childhood, Lemon Lime Slice, which was introduced by PepsiCo in 1984 with a slogan of slice, clear, crisp, to try and compete with 7-Up and Coca-Cola Sprite. But unfortunately, in the year 2000, Lemon Lime Slice was discontinued and replaced with Sierra Mist. And even to this day, it seems like Pepsi still can't get it right in this category of beverage. And that's Fido Dido, who used to be the slogan guy for Lemon Lime Slice, and I think 7-Up even stole Fido Dido from Pepsi as well. So what I'm going to do right now is open up this can. I believe it's got to be from the 90s. Let's see if it has carbonation. No. That's Lemon Lime Slice. Okay. There's definitely no carbonation. It looks like syrup already. There's definitely particles floating in it, and it smells like if a cheetah ripped a sour fart directly into my nostrils. Oh, there's little floaty things. Okay. Lemon Lime Sprite, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Interesting. I can taste acid. Acidy lemons with a slight hint of carbonation. Slight hint of carbonation and sugar and water. That is totally not how I remembered. Now what I have here is something that I saw in my college marketing textbook, which is a new Coke, the reformulation of the flagship formula of Coca-Cola, introduced by the Coca-Cola Company on April 23rd, 1985. And this is quite possibly what I'm holding in my hand, the biggest failure in the history of marketing. By 1985, Coca-Cola realized very quickly by conducting multiple blind taste tests that they were losing major market share because the consumer preferred the sweeter taste of Pepsi to Coke. So with a new sweeter formula and a slogan of now better than ever before, better taste, Coke is it. The Coca-Cola Company made the most bonehead move in the history of beverages because this new Coke formula was met with hostility. 40,000 letters, 1,500 phone calls per day, and after 3 months of new Coke being on the market, Coca-Cola brought back the original formula, branded it as Coca-Cola Classic, and pretty much saved the company from extinction. In 1992, New Coke was rebranded as Coke 2. Finally, on July 10th, 2002, New Coke and Coke 2 were discontinued forever. And I will leave you with this quote from the Coca-Cola Company themselves 3 months after the launch of New Coke. To hear some tell it, April 23rd, 1985 was a day that will live in marketing infamy, spawning consumer angst the likes of which no business has ever seen. And now, today, I will be drinking this sweet, caffeine-free New Coke, straight up from 1985. Let's see what this tastes like here today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Okay, great. Caffeine-free New Coke. It looks like muddy diarrhea juice right off the bat. And I'm sorry if you're eating your dinner, but that's what it looks like. Okay, there is no carbonation. Jesus. There's a chunk. I will take a picture of this chunk just for the record. It looks like moss. There's a green mossy chunk. Hold on. There we go. Ah. Okay, mother of God. It looks like prune juice. In my very first sip, I'm going to have bacteria moss in my mouth. Caffeine-free New Coke. Now better than ever. Better taste. Coke is it. It tastes like dirty prune juice feet. Okay. That moss okay. I may have botulism. Last but not least, I am holding in my hand PepsiCo's biggest marketing failure, Crystal Pepsi, the clear cola, which was introduced in 1992, but unfortunately through sabotage by Coca-Cola releasing Tab Clear, Crystal Pepsi was pulled from the shelves in 1994. And through a crazy viral marketing fan campaign with over 37,000 signatures, in 2015, 16, and 17, PepsiCo decided to re-release Crystal Pepsi, and all that I plan on doing right here, right now, is getting in a time machine with Doc Brown and going back and revisiting my childhood as I enjoy this now 25-year-old crystal clear Crystal Pepsi. It still smells like an old man's nutsack. Oh, Ellie Beast, I totally got this time. You've never seen it taste like this. Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi. I'm not good. Crystal Pepsi. Tastes like no other. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome, dude. Oh. Alright, as an added bonus, these are actually pretty cool. These are, I guess, late 80s around. I definitely remember these from my childhood, but if you go like this, let's see, boom. It actually spells out sex. S-E-X. These are the Sex Pepsi cans, which I totally remember seeing them at my uncle's house on Christmas every year. So now I own a pair of Sex cans. Okay, great. On that note, LA Beast. Have a good day. Whoa, I gotta get out of here.